Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, okay, we got a couple more, three more, and then our headliner. You guys excited? I'm excited. You guys excited? Yeah. All right, so let's put your hands together for your next comedian. He's here, so there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Trevor Curl.
What's going on, everybody? Speaking of gentlemen with one phone, two phone, three phones, I actually have one phone with a portable charger. It's actually like an iPhone. I think it's a 6. I can't go maybe 20 seconds without a charger and it'll die. Don't even try FaceTime with me. It's terrible. It's really bad. But yeah, I'm Trevor. Speaking of Diane Hamilton, I'm from Hamilton. So yeah, I've been struggling in Hamilton recently though, but I do have a couple of victories I want to talk about. One of them is that I've recently stopped putting to bed. A couple days in. Okay. Yeah, I know, it's because I'm sleeping in my car now. Because times are tough. You know, in Hamilton, I actually decided to start electing for surgeries just to get a bed inside. You know, so I got my appendix out last week. So it was 3 solid days in the hospital, which was great. But the problem is that I was looking forward to some solid food, but the first 3 meals were just Jello. But it is what it is. If you haven't considered what I look like, but everyone says Luigi Mangione, and I feel like he stole my style and who I am as a person. Imagine walking around every day and then someone says, you know, like, get him, and it's like, what the fuck, you know, it's just my green sweater. I'm not wearing the hoodie, it's not there. It's good. It is what it is. But if you haven't guessed, but I actually am a real Luigi in real life. I am a plumber, and I've always wondered why some of these toilet rooms, or the bathrooms, look so shitty, and it's because I'm, thanks for describing their first use of using toilet paper. They come from the days, dude, and thank you, that was an eye-opener, I had no idea. Who are using these? And it's like the day users, and it's, it's fine, It's cool, but after work I play video games. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's a great look. I'm on Twitch. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the platform. It's a gaming platform stream, thank you. A younger gentleman. It's been tough to get a couple older people to watch, so I've actually just jumped on this platform, Facebook. And I'm actually the youngest person on the platform at 35. It's a really good look. But no, other than video games, before I got into actual stand-up comedy, I used to be a serial killer. It was a tough look. It was tough to get a lot of people into one spot, to do that serialness. And it just, realistically, I just didn't want to do multiple nights. It just, just had other things to do. So I couldn't stomach it anymore, right, as a serial killer. So I sat down with my doctor, and my doctor looked at me and he said, Trevor, you eliminate that gluten. So I'm no longer burning bowls of cereal with friends at, cereal parties. But I am still enjoying 2 favorite meals, one of them being pizza, which is basically cardboard. There is gluten-free pizza, I'm telling you, there is. Canada Dry, or water, pretty much. And then the third one being pussy. Yes. But unless it has a yeast infection. Right? Yeah, no, that's a tough look for me, right? Because then I'm shitting the bed, I'm pissing the bed. My car's gonna smell. But yeah, other than that, other than murdering bowls of cereal and figuring out that doesn't sit with me, I used to play the piano. I still am playing the piano. I even play the instrument in here. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm playing the piano and I'm loving it. I'm playing all sorts of songs, but I'm still stuck on this one really hard one called Hokey Pokey. So the problem is I know the dance really well, right? Every time I go to play this song, right, I go to put my right hand in, right? And I take my right hand out. The music stops playing. Right? And I turn around to my teacher. They look at me and they go, that's what it's all about. Yeah, I know. It's really stupid. But speaking of stupid, someone came up to me the other day and they were like, hey, you see who's playing the new Superman? And it's always Clark Kent. He's actually going to tell me Bruce Wayne's Batman. Okay, that's cool. Daryl Hall is texting me right now, sorry. A couple weeks ago, I stopped smoking weed. Everyone else partake in that adventure, and you may come across some vivid fucking dreams, crazy dreams. Dreams to like the point where you're like, what the fuck is going on in my brain right now? So before bed, I like to watch video games, Twitch all the time, and I was having the point where I was watching something on the video game, and I was having that dream. So I watched this gamer play Max Payne, and I pictured myself, Max Payne, jumping through the air, shooting, you know? And he played this game, Dead by Daylight. And Dead by Daylight, there's like this killer that comes after these 4 survivors in the gens. And I'm waking up in like fucking cold sweats to the point where I'm thinking this killer's getting, oh my god. So I switched this thing up, right? I'm gonna get ahead of the game right here, okay? So I started watching porn. The problem is I started waking up, covered in semen. Gangbangs are getting me. It's nuts. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. Any Leafs fans in here? Woo! Yeah. I feel like we're the only sports team in any franchise. You can go any sports anywhere to actually watch a replay and still feel like we have a chance of winning that game. Yeah. People always say it's our year, but I'm gonna say yeah, sure. Any golfers in here? No. Okay, so this might actually work out in your favor. They either say you're good at sex or you're good at golf. So I'm good at neither. It's not for lack of trying. I just haven't figured out which one I want to excel in, right? It's a tricky thing. But what I've actually done is I got this new club in my bag. It's called Uber. It's a driver, puts me right in the middle of the fairway. It's fantastic. You should try it. It's called DJ Sing. And thank you. Uber X gets me an extra shot under the green. Uber Black, that gets me 15 majors. Back problem. But he hasn't found love, so you know, look out. Tiger's looking for good things. They say that you can either make an egg great, you can make anything great. Right? I feel like they didn't really tell Rocky this. You think, you know, if he was eating them raw, he could have maybe made more than 6 movies, maybe 10. You know, he made an omelet. You know, he could have maybe beat Apollo the first try. I'm just saying. You know, there's options out there. There's options out there. What else do I want to get into with you guys? Let's see here. Recently, as a plumber, I did a side job for someone who wanted a powder room. Yeah, I installed the wrong powder room for them. Yeah, I know. In February, actually, leading into March, it's a tough month for me, but I was going to a lot of funerals. I don't know if you guys are into doing that, but I got into collecting eulogy cards. Right? I don't know if anyone is around here, but I actually do have an Uncle Rick on me tonight. So I'm looking for the Uncle Joe film, right? But it has to have the hologram, specifically the hologram, right? If you shine it up to the light, it comes back to life, right? Just meet me after, we'll talk. But no, I got my eye specifically on this one card, but I've been hanging out at a couple retirement homes specifically for this one called. It's called the Blue Eyes White Grandpa. So if you get 3 of them and you put them together, you combine it, it becomes really strong. It becomes racist. Yeah. It's nuts. It's nuts. No Egyptian God card, but it'll be the magic. But no, speaking of racism, I can't even say it because speaking of this lady, I had to break up with her, okay? She's my ex-girlfriend. She kept on dropping my heart out. Okay? I couldn't stand it. Alright? She kept on calling me Trevor. Because my name is Trevor. Alright? Well, my homies call me Trevor. From Hamilton, who's in East's bed. Okay, so everyone, have a good night. We're going to bring up our
Trevor